What's up, y'all? Crisco here. Hope y'all doing great tonight. It's Friday night. It's 9 o'clock. You know what time it is. That means it's Crisco time, and it's time to have some fun, hang out, talk about whatever. We got some fan packs. We got LSU, Florida tomorrow. All kind of fun stuff coming up this weekend. Saints got a big game against the Eagles Sunday. Taysom Hill's gonna get the start, and looks like Drew Brees could possibly come back next week against the Chiefs. So I'm gonna post the link in here. Let's see. I'm gonna post the link in here. Hold up. All right. And we're gonna see who comes in. We got some of those Tic Tacs still left over from today. From the review, which we had 2 thumbs up on these. And we still got some leftover, what do you call that? Some marshmallows. We'll see if we can get some folks in here. And we're gonna probably talk about the football schedule. Maybe give some predictions. Give some predictions for this week. For this week's games. We getting ready for the. What's up, buddy? What's up? Happy Friday to you. The weekend is here once again. We got my LSU gear on tonight, as always. Got my hat, and these shirts were given last year to the players. Well, mine wasn't given to me, but for making the College Bowl playoff. There's only 4 of these that are issued every year. The 4 teams that make the playoff. So this is one of my favorite shirts. I got the tiger on the arm right here. And my hat is actually autographed by some players. So we'll see if we get some folk in here, and I'll show you who autographed my hat. Hotty Toddy Fan Packs. Hotty Toddy Fan Packs is here. So we're going to bring it up in a second here. We're going to bring up the schedule. We're going to bring up the college football schedule. We're going to bring up the NFL schedule. And we're going to have a little fun. Show some fan packs, too, after a while. I'll probably go live on StreamYard the first hour. And then the second hour, I'll go live on the computer in order to save, some time, some StreamYard time. So we'll probably do 2 lives tonight. I believe we have an early signing day. Let me check into this. Early signing day, I think maybe even this week. Let me look at this. All right, let's see. What's up, Buddha? Welcome in, Buddha. We got a new person in tonight. Welcome in there, Buddha. Okay, we're just talking a little bit. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna bring you in. I'm gonna bring you into the stream because I know you, man. I know you, but to say Kiffin better, come on, man.
Hey, I'm just speaking the truth, man. Kiffin is better.
Oh, come on, man. No, well, you know, this year he's doing well, huh? He's doing. I mean, honestly, let me ask you an honest question.
Okay.
So far, you guys, how many game? How many? Who do you play in the last 2 weeks? You have LSU. You know, you have us next week. This week you guys playing or no?
We were supposed to play A&M, but having some COVID issues.
Okay, so we got one more game if we're able to get the game in. So
Yeah.
what are you thinking? What are you thinking right now about Lane Kiffin as far as his first year? I mean, you're the number one Ole Miss fan that I know. What do you think so far the job he's doing?
He's been doing pretty good so far. Of course, I wish the defense would get better, but I think you just have to be patient. Things will get better. The uh, the recruiting's been pretty good the last couple of weeks. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story, man. We was 73rd in the country 2 weeks ago in recruiting. Dead
Hmm.
last in the SEC, and now we have jumped all the way to number 73 to 18 here in 2 weeks. And we are
Really,
now
y'all in the 18 right now?
18. I think it's
Wow,
still 6th or 7th in the country. No, not the country, the SEC. But we are recruiting pretty good right now. So I believe in Kiffin. I think things will get better.
well that's good, man. I mean, that's good for. I mean, that's good for Ole Miss. You know that looks like y'all may have found somebody. You know to lead the program for you guys.
Yeah,
Um, it's looking like I'm reading that early signing day is Wednesday. That's right? No, Wednesday, 9 a.m.
it's the 16th or 18th, I believe. So yeah, it's gonna be here
So
pretty soon this week.
wow, so this is gonna be a big week, man. LSU football. Of course, we had Terrence Marshall Jr. that opted out, and then this week
Yeah,
Eric Gilbert opted out. So we LSU has the number 3 class right now, supposedly. And I want to welcome in Peyton Robinson, Buddha of Destiny, Namaste, a new person. DC Vlogs, welcome in, guys.
what's up, guys? What's up?
Great to see y'all. Happy Friday. Um, so it's going to be interesting to see. You're as an Ole Miss fan, you know that. There you go. There you go. Now you talking, brother. So
I,
as an Ole Miss fan, as a college football fan, y'all know by now that committing doesn't mean anything until you actually fax
no,
that letter
no,
in.
it doesn't
Um,
mean nothing.
no,
These days, some guys they change their mind 3 or 4 times now.
that's right. We've
Yeah,
had guys that were committed the night before. Patrick
yeah,
Surtain Jr. was one. The night before, changed their mind and went to
yeah,
Alabama. So
yeah,
you know it's one of those things that I'm kind of interested to see what's gonna happen because and in the self-imposed bowl ban. My thoughts on that. I mean, as bad as this season, as hard as this season has kind of been, man. I was actually hoping that we'd actually play another game. Like
yeah.
Coach O said, it would have been another
Practice
chance
too.
to evaluate. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
get
mean,
more. I think you did like an extra 2 weeks of practice.
yeah. DC Vlogs asked, "How has your week been going, Trent?"
It's been a busy week. But yeah, I was
Yeah,
off today, so didn't really do too much today. Just kind of took it easy.
myself enjoyed cooked a frozen pizza.
Okay.
Went to went to Walmart and got one of those big, those big frozen pizzas for $6. I'm sure you got those
Yeah,
before.
yeah, I've seen them
And
before.
yeah, had got that and just took it easy. Um, but tomorrow LSU in Florida, uh, 20 is 22-point underdogs, but I've heard it was even more. So Trask is playing great. I mean, he's very much
Yeah,
to me is got to be in Heisman Trophy
yeah,
contention with
top three for sure.
yeah with the quarterback from Bama. Uh, who would you say who would be your top three? So you got what's his name, Jones from Bama.
Yeah, Mac
Uh,
Jones,
Mac Jones.
Track.
You got Trask, and who else?
You probably put Trevor Lawrence up there.
Even with him being out, huh? You think Trevor Lawrence has still got a chance to make it, even with missing those
I think he
games?
still has a chance. I think he does.
Yeah,
I don't think he's the favorite right now, but I think he has a chance.
I'll tell you what. I think it's gonna come down to Trask and Jones. And what about the running back for Bama? What's his name? Davenport? Is that his name?
No, it's Najee Harris.
Yeah, Najee Harris.
Yeah, Najee.
Um, yeah, I should remember that name after last week, huh?
Oh yeah, you're going to remember
You gotta
him.
forgive me, man. I'm not. My brain is not like young like it used to be.
Hey, it's okay. You're good.
But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. So, I wanted to go over some maybe some NFL predictions, maybe a
Mm,
little college talk, and whoever wants to join in. I did talk with TD. I think he might join in, but he's gonna be away tonight, so he won't be joining in on the panel. But yeah, if y'all want to join in and discuss, okay. Let's read some of the comments. By watching LSU versus South Carolina. Yeah, we can only hope that it's a game when we get into the fourth quarter. You know, and it's still a game to watch. Last week, halftime, it was pretty much over in the first quarter, but for sure halftime, whew, it was just a tough game. I want to show y'all this hat too, man. Y'all haven't seen this hat, so I want to show y'all some of the autographs. See if y'all remember some of the names on here. I got an autograph. Cam Cameron. Do y'all remember Cam Cameron? He uh he was actually the offensive coordinator. This was about 2015, I think, and I used to go to LSU fan day, and we
oh,
wait in line. You'd
that's
have to
cool.
wait in line for like an hour just to get into
Yeah, yeah. Ole
the
Miss
the
does that too.
yeah, into the signing area. And then the other guy was Kenny Hilliard, number 27. He was a
Yep.
running back.
Yeah. Hmm.
And then this one right here, you probably know running back. He's still playing for the Bucks. Leonard Fournette.
Yep.
He did.
Oh yeah.
He didn't put a number on it, but this guy right here was Leonard Fournette. He kind of just scribbled on it, but I think that was his freshman year, and I got him to autograph this hat. So let me bring up the NFL schedule, and we'll maybe talk and maybe point out some Ole Miss players and some LSU players.
Okay.
Um, that's one of the things I think we can bring to the table as far as something kind of different, is to point out certain players from certain teams,
Yeah.
former LSU players, kind of make it fun. Okay, kind of got a feeling the LSU players got after losing Alabama, losing to rivals is the worst. It sure is. It sure is. Okay, well, we had. Did you guys get a chance to watch the Rams and the Patriots last night? Anyone watch that game?
No. Didn't
Rams
watch.
won 24-3. Didn't watch that one. I didn't get to either. I didn't get to either. Actually, I'll give you a funny story, man. I went to the my first ever soccer game last night. I have never been to a soccer game in my life. Okay, I've watched the bits and pieces on TV,
Yeah.
but I went to my first ever soccer game, and it was pretty interesting. Very very fast paced. The team I was pulling for lost 2-0, but it was pretty interesting to see all the running and the guys kicking in the air and headbutting the ball and all that.
Yeah,
So pretty
different.
interesting. I'd love to attend an LSU soccer game someday. Um, so that's just another interesting piece of info. Okay, so we got Minnesota and Tampa Bay. So let me get your thoughts on that. What you think about Minnesota Tampa Bay noon kickoff on Fox?
I'm good with the Vikings. The Bucks are not playing quite as good as they first started off the season with. I think the Buccaneers have lost their last, was it five of 7 games, I believe. Lost 4 of the last 7. So I think I'll go with
Yeah,
the Vikings on that one.
yeah. The Bucks. You're gonna go with the Vikings. You're gonna go with the
Vikings.
Vikings. Justin Jefferson on the Vikings. Uh, and on the Bucks, you got old Tom Brady. You got to wonder if it's Tom Brady's final year,
Yeah.
or when he's got a couple more years left in him, or what. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna take. Okay, so let me read a little more into this. Tampa Bay is favored 6.5. The game is in Tampa Bay. What's up, Captain Awesome? The game is favored. The game is in Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay is favored by 6.5. Tampa Bay's record is 7-5. Minnesota 6-6. I'm gonna go. Man, I'll tell you what. This is gonna be an interesting one. Watch for Justin Jefferson from LSU, who's actually
Yeah.
playing really really good.
Yeah, he's
Got him
doing
on one
pretty
of
good.
my fantasy teams. Yeah, he's doing well, man. He's doing well. Um, and then Tampa Bay, we got Devin White on one side. We got Leonard Fournette on the other side. Um, any Ole Miss players off the top of your head in this game, Trent?
I don't think there is any. I don't think there is. The Bucks
Not
used
in
to have
this
a
one.
couple
Okay.
years ago, but I don't think they do anymore.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take the Bucks in this one, man. I think being that it's a home game, of course the crowd doesn't factor in as that much, but
Yeah.
I just think the Bucks need this one to stay in playoff contention, and with Tom Brady, I'm gonna go with the Bucks on this one. So
Okay.
let's see what we got next.
Different opinion.
Okay, we got yeah. Some of these games, I'm gonna tell you, I looked at this schedule, and some of these games are, these teams are very evenly matched. Some of the teams, they're not even gonna be in the playoffs, but it's just gonna be an interesting weekend. Okay, Tennessee Titans and Jacksonville Jaguars. We got a little Jacobs team playing.
Titans. Titans are just a better
Titans.
team.
Okay, no hesitation on that one. No
No
hesitation on that
hesitation.
game.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna go a little more in depth on this one. Tennessee is favored by 7. Um, this one is at TIAA Bank Field. Let's see here. Tennessee 8-4, first in the AFC South, and Jacksonville is 1-11, and trying to get Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
I
Him or
I think
Fields, just a rumor.
yeah, I think right now the only team that's ahead of the Jaguars is the Jets for the first overall pick.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm surprised it's not more than 7 points.
Yeah, I was thinking the
You
same
know.
thing. I'm surprised it's not by 14 at least.
So okay, so obviously got to go with Tennessee on this one. Tennessee's playing wants to obviously keep that number one seed. You know, this year in the playoffs, you're only going to have one team from each side that gets a bye week in that first. You know how they normally you get a first and second seed that gets a bye
Yeah.
week. Um, Well, this team, it's only the first seed that'll get the bye week.
Okay.
So yeah, so Tennessee is definitely going to be trying to get that. Of course, you got teams with a much better record. You got the Steelers, you got the Chiefs, but
Yeah.
you know. Okay, so we agree on that one. We're going to go
Titans.
with the Tennessee Titans. Yep. Okay, the next game we're going to look at is going to be the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. So let's look at that one. I'm going to bring up the preview. Um, Carolina's favored by 3.
3. Okay. Who's the home team?
Oh, so it's at Bank of America Stadium. So that's Carolina.
Okay. Mm.
So,
Oh, that should be a pretty close
so
game.
give me your take. What you think?
I'll go with the Panthers just because they're the home team. Yeah, that should be a pretty
Yeah.
even.
Okay.
I think both teams have about the same record, I believe.
Yeah, both teams are 4-8.
4-8.
You have, yeah. Hey guys, those y'all that are watching, man, y'all feel free to join in, and y'all feel free to leave in the comments who y'all think is gonna win as well. We'll be reading those comments, and we're gonna read some of these before we kind of give you what I think on this game. Um, let's see.
Yeah, DC was
Titans easily. Let's see. Henry gonna put the whole team on his back. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he will. Yep.
Henry is a really he's awesome, man. He's really awesome. I remember when one thing else I want to do is kind of throw in stuff, okay? Because
Okay.
you may or may not remember, but Leonard Fournette was. I remember playing Alabama, and Alabama. That's where Derrick Henry played,
Yeah.
and they were both. You knew that they were both going to be great backs. But man, uh, Derrick Henry is so big. He's tall. You know,
Oh yeah, dude's
he's
huge.
just he's just a monster, man. Um, so I'm gonna go. Let's see. So this game, Denver and Carolina. I I don't know. The game is in Carolina. This is a toss up game. I
Yeah.
mean, really. I
Anybody.
mean, anybody can win. I like the way Denver's defense is playing, though. I think Denver's defense is playing well. Um, Carolina, I'm not reading right here if Bridgewater is going to be playing or not. Let's see here. Okay, so it's let's see.
Hey, is Drew Lock back, or any of the Broncos quarterbacks back?
Um, it looks like it. Yeah, he
Okay.
his stats are 9 touchdowns and 13 interceptions on the season. Um, which I see the Broncos probably trying to draft a quarterback again, man, because that's not cutting it.
Yeah. Yeah. 9 and
Br-
13. Not gonna make it.
yeah, that ain't cutting it. That's the league leader. That ain't gonna cut it. So I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with the Panthers on that one, just because the home field. I think it'll be a very close game though. All right. Let's see if anybody DC Vlog said I think Drew Lock is back. Denver looked good against the Chiefs. How's the fan packs coming this week, Trent?
I've been pretty slow this week.
Yeah.
Definitely right now since I'm doing just colleges. Of course, the teams are hard to get anyway. But right now, you also have to remember when you're contacting these admissions offices, the colleges are closed. During Thanksgiving break, they're closed during Christmas time. So usually around the end of November, December, kind of pretty slow months. So pretty much in general, it's just picking back up again. But
Yeah.
the last couple of weeks have been pretty slow. Not too much coming in.
Yeah. I hadn't been. I've been requesting a couple businesses, but I hadn't really. I did try for the Oklahoma City Thunder though, so
Okay.
we'll see. maybe we'll have something on the little. I always try to do the last couple years. I've done a little Christmas video, right around, and
Yeah.
I've done that little kind of. It was kind of like a little fun challenge where I get the packages in about a week before or 2 weeks, whatever, and then the best one will open Christmas morning, and
Yeah.
we'll
I mean,
kind of rank them, and every like couple of hours we'll open one or this and that. We'll get an envelope. That'll be the first one we open, and then we get a couple of boxes. We'll do those at the end. But
okay.
we do have a couple of things to show. But okay, let's get to the next. Let's get to the next game, buddy. We still on the noon games. Just so you know.
Okay.
Okay, we got the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. I don't see either, and I just want to say I do not see either of these teams being serious Super Bowl
No,
contenders, and that's what makes this interesting. These are toss-up games. So let me hear
yeah.
what you think.
Hmm. That's a tough one too. I'll go with the Texans. I think. Yeah, go with the Texans on this one. But yeah,
You're gonna go with the
it's another
Texans.
toss-up game. Anybody could win.
Yeah.
I think Deshaun Watson will find.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna tell you, I can't get this out of my head. The way the Texans played against the Lions this year on Thanksgiving, those trick plays.
Yeah.
Um, even even though the Texans are only 4-8 and they're third in the AFC South, and the Bears 5-7, third in the NFC North. Um, the game is in Chicago, Soldier Field, so I think the weather. I'm not reading anything, but I know for us, I don't know about you guys. If you looked at the weather, that we're supposed to get this weekend some rain and all, and the weather's supposed to be a lot cooler. So that means that I don't know, maybe the weather could factor in.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. We're getting some rain tomorrow.
yeah, so I don't know what the game time's actually going to be like, the weather when that game comes
Yeah.
to, but Houston favored by one. Games at Soldier Field. I'm gonna go with the Bears on this one, man. I'm gonna go with the Bears. Um, so that should be another fun matchup. So we'll
Yeah.
see. Okay,
Yeah. The
let's see what the
Bears.
next one is.
Bears are the home team.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Bears are the home
Okay.
team.
Yeah. They
I
have.
just want to give a shout out right now. We got 7 people in here. Well, we did. We got 4 now, but thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. DC Vlogs. Hey, how about a thumbs up? 88 subs.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Struts 3E stopped by. Peyton Robinson, DC Vlogs. Okay.
Team Trent.
I
Yes,
thought
sir.
Team Trent. Yep. I saw DC Vlogs had a cool little video about his. I don't know if you saw it, Trent, about his favorite SEC schools. He's got the little
Yeah.
mini helmets, and
Yeah.
you
I
know
actually
who
did.
he had number one. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed that he didn't have Ole Miss at number one.
Oh yeah, man. But hey, yeah, I was I was
That
I was
dude
actually
could
very
be.
happy, man.
Yeah,
So
He's gonna have Ole Miss and stay as a tie. I mean, come on, man. You can't have Ole Miss and stay as a tie. Come on, man.
yeah.
You can't do it.
But that was a cool little video though. Okay, so all right, we did those games. Let's go to Arizona and the Giants. Arizona and the New York Football Giants. Arizona's favored by 2 points. Let's see. The game's at MetLife Stadium. So, what do you think, man? What do you think? Or you want me to take this one first?
You can go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one first. Okay, so my thoughts. Okay, Arizona's 6-6, third in the NFC West. Listen. This is one thing I gotta stress. Okay, I don't understand why. They go by division. Okay, and I
Yeah.
understand that when it comes to playoffs. So the NFC East, you're going to have a team that's probably going to have a losing record. It's
Yeah,
going to
that's
win the
crazy.
division and host a playoff game. You know,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it, but that's the way it is. I understand, but I mean, I don't understand, but that's just the way it
Yeah.
is. Okay, but okay, so the Giants are 5-7, and they're in the first place NFC East, and the Cardinals are 6-6, and they're in third in the NFC West. Um, so I actually, you know, Kyler Murray is really a fun little player to watch.
Oh yeah.
He's all over the
He,
field.
he's
What's up?
exciting.
Look who's there. TD in the
He's
house.
always he's one of those players that's fun to
TD.
watch.
Yeah,
What's
he
up,
is, man.
TD?
He's an athlete. You know, he's an
Yeah.
athlete.
Hmm.
The number one Lions fan in the world is in the house. Everybody. All right. I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
Yeah, and then the Cardinals too.
Arizona's favored by 2. Yeah, I kind of like the Cardinals. I don't know how far the Cardinals will get when it comes to playoffs and all, but I could see the Cardinals being one of those kind of tricky surprise teams.
Yeah.
The Giants with Daniel Jones, I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. It's just a hunch on that one. Okay, all right. We got 5 people in here. Hey, thank you, DC Fox. Thank you. Okay, so the next game is gonna be Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? You remember that? Or do
Yeah,
you
them
remember that?
Cowboys.
So let's just talk
Hey,
about,
them Cowboys
huh?
ain't doing nothing this year.
Let's talk a little bit about this game, okay? I want to just throw some throwback stuff in here. Now, I know True Nart knows about this, remembers this, okay? Back in the day, the Dallas Cowboys. Now this was I don't know if you were even born yet. Probably not. This was in the
Yeah.
90s, bro. What year were you born again?
99.
Okay.
March
So
17th, 1999.
1999. So let me tell you something. Back in the day when I was going to school, the Dallas Cowboys had Emmitt Smith, Troy
Yeah.
Aikman, Michael Irvin, okay? And everybody around here. You remember that Jim Everett jersey I had on in that live stream? That was like I think last week or the week. I think it was last week against the
Yeah.
Falcons.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, I used to wear that jersey to school, and I would get laughed at, man, because the Saints were so horrible. All right, we couldn't. We had guys like I
Yeah.
don't know if you even heard of these names: Mario Bates, uh, Torrance Small, Eric Allen, Ronaldo Turnbull. Um, but we struggled at that time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Back in the 70s and 80s, your Saints were not the Saints was not a good football team.
No, we weren't, man. And you know, Dallas. I remember Jimmy Johnson being there, and then Barry Switzer took over. You know what was crazy about Dallas? I remember one day the thing about it, and we're gonna get to their prediction, but the Dallas Cowboys were on top of the mountain, okay. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, I was watching, and I don't know what happened. Jerry Jones and Jimmy Johnson, for some reason, didn't see eye to eye. And next thing you know, they parted ways. And then he brought in Barry Switzer. And they won a
Yeah.
championship again with Switzer. But yeah, since then, the Dallas Cowboys, I think, have won maybe one or two playoff games, since that time. So
Yeah.
anyway, let's get to this. The Cowboys 3-9, fourth in the NFC East. The Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow's team, the Heisman Trophy winner, he's not there.
Hmm.
2-9-1, fourth in the AFC North. What do you think, Trent? Who wins this game and why?
Okay, so is Andy Dalton Cowboys quarterback right now? He's still hurt.
Well, the who beats Rock next year? This will be real. Go Tigers! Ooh, them LSU fans are coming in, bruh. Them LSU fans are
Nah,
coming in and trying,
Howdy Toddy.
go
Hey, Howdy
Tigers,
Toddy.
go Tigers, baby.
This team right here.
Woo!
Ole Miss.
The Arch. Hey, these are the two teams right here that are competing for Arch Manning, man. You know that, huh? All right.
Nah, 2 teams. What are you talking about, man? There's only one team who has a chance to get Arch Manning.
Hey,
This team right
we're gonna do our best to get
here.
him in here, but I know
Hey,
Ole Miss wants
LSU
him.
is
We
not
want
getting Arch Manning, brother.
I hope. Hey, we gotta at
Hey,
the rate
Arch,
we going. We
come on,
got.
man.
I don't know. We gotta figure out a way. We gotta figure. Coach O's gonna do like what he did with Joe Burrow. He's gonna get him 10 pounds, some ball crawfish, and have a big crawfish bowl, and that's how we're gonna keep Arch Manning here with them ball crawfish, man. What you? Hey, whatever we gotta
Not,
do,
not,
bro. Whatever we gotta do.
not happening. No.
Okay. So let's get back to this
Andrew
game.
Wiggins,
Dallas and
but
Cincinnati. Who you got in this one?
so who's the starting quarterback for both teams right now?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you. Isn't that sad? I could
Yeah.
not even tell you.
See, the
How's
Cowboys
it a
is
soccer team?
the Dalton, or it's gonna be the rookie, the Uchi. And I have no idea who the Bengals backup quarterback
Mm-hmm.
is. I have no idea.
I don't know either. That's pretty sad. Let me see. Maybe I can look at this and see. Um, questionable. Thing I'm looking at doesn't say who the starting quarterbacks are. Let's see here. Uh, it doesn't even say. Isn't that horrible? We don't even know. We don't even know who's starting for either team. Well, if I had to go with a team, I'm gonna tell you my prediction. I think Dallas is due for a win. Uh, with Ezekiel Elliott and Amari Cooper, I think that Dallas is due for a win. So I'm gonna pick Dallas to win this game.
I'll go with Dallas too, I guess.
That's how I see it. You're
Should
gonna go
be
Dallas too? Okay. So
it should be interesting still.
I
Yeah,
want to throw in an interesting tidbit on this game.
that's one of those toss-up
Um,
games.
yeah. So Dalton for the Cowboys, yeah, Andy Dalton. Okay, and then Finley for the Bengals. I was listening to this. It's looking like the Bengals have a very good shot at getting the number 3 pick in the draft. Okay,
Okay.
and Jamar Chase, the star wide receiver that played with Joe Burrow last year at LSU. Um, a lot of LSU fans I was listening on the radio. You know, would like to see Jamar Chase be reunited with Joe Burrow. But the thing is,
Yeah.
man, the Bengals need to get some offensive line. The Bengals need
Yeah.
to
For
use that
sure.
pick, you know, and I mean, if you could trade back with somebody, but you got to get offensive line because Joe Burrow, especially as a rookie, in
He
my
needs some
opinion,
help.
was yeah, he needs help, and he was doing good. He was doing good. He was putting up some numbers, especially coming in with the Bengals. But they need to get some offensive line help and defensive help in the draft. Okay, so here's when it starts to get fun, partner. All right, Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Another noon kickoff. This one is at Hard Rock Stadium. Um, and the Chiefs are 11-1, and the Dolphins are 8-4. Chiefs are favored by 7 points. Any chance you think that the Dolphins pull this upset over Kansas City?
I don't see it. I just don't see the Dolphins beating Chiefs. I mean, they have a shot. You never know what could happen, but the Chiefs
Yeah,
are just a better team, more talented team. So I'm going with the Chiefs on this one.
I gotta agree with you. Although I will say the only team that 11-1 was the Oakland Raiders that beat the Chiefs this year. Patrick Mahomes, who do you have right now as the MVP so far that you would say? Would you say it's Mahomes or somebody else?
DK Metcalf, brother.
Oh, DK Metcalf.
Come on. Yeah, DK
So,
Metcalf.
so
Former
I gotta
LSU
ask you.
receiver, man.
I gotta ask
Nobody's
you a
talking
serious.
about my dude, man. I
He's
mean,
awesome. So I
he's
gotta ask you a serious. Huh? So
hey, come
let
on,
me
man.
ask you this
He's
serious
leading the
question.
home receiving yard.
He is. He's
Nobody
awesome. So let me ask you this question. Let
nobody's
me ask
good
you this
DK any love.
question. DK Metcalf, man, get DK the MVP.
Oh yeah. Yes,
So I
sir.
gotta ask you this question though. I gotta ask you this question. So I know you're. So you know, like LSU and Saints, right? So I gotta ask you this question.
No, Ole Miss and
If
Lions.
you, the Lions, is the
Yeah, the
Lions
Lions.
your
Yeah,
team
Detroit Lions.
in the NFL?
Yeah, favorite team, man.
Okay, okay. Okay, so your teams, so Trent is officially saying that his NFL team is the Detroit Lions, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me and TD's favorite team.
All right.
Me and him are
So he's
tied.
on the Lions bandwagon, man.
Yeah,
All right, all
the
right.
best.
That's not. Hey, that's awesome. The Lions are winning. The Lions are winning ball games. So you know that's awesome, man. That's awesome. The Detroit Lions have a new fan. Um, So that's cool. I thought you would honestly when I was about to ask you this question, I thought you would have said that you were going with the Seahawks because of DK Metcalf. But okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right.
Yeah,
So
Seahawks are close second.
let's see. Hey, um, let's read some comments. Somebody said Peyton Robinson said Metcalf drops too many passes.
Nah,
Okay.
what are you talking about, bro?
Let's see. Beach Rocks, Peyton Robinson.
DK
Ghost.
catch everything.
DK is a big dude though, man. I noticed that he could put him as tight end, man. He's a big dude. He really is a big
Yeah,
receiver.
yeah. He's like 6'4", 6'5". Pretty tall guy.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Okay, so um, I want to give a shout out to a UL Raging Cajun who was drafted in the second round that plays for the Miami Dolphins. Robert Hunt, offensive lineman Robert Hunt. Um, you know what? I don't know. Kansas City's favored by 7. I still got to go with the Chiefs, man. I still got to go with the Chiefs when it
Yeah,
comes down to it. I still honestly right now I have the Chiefs. I have the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl. You know, I have
yes.
and this is setting up for a very fun matchup next weekend because the Saints play the Chiefs next weekend. So we'll wait till next week. We'll wait till next weekend to dissect that one. If Breeze is going to come back for the Saints and if Taysom Hill is still going to be the starter. But long story short, this week I'm going to go with Kansas City to get the win over the Dolphins. Okay, that would be all of the noon games. So now we're going to move on to the Week 14 afternoon games. So we got the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hmm.
Let me see here.
Go with the Colts on this one.
Saints are the biggest threat. You like the Colts in this one?
Go with the Colts.
Okay, so you got the Colts in this one. So let me ask you a question on this. Is this going to be Philip Rivers has 3,263 yards passing, 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the season. Is this going to be his last year in the NFL? Does he have maybe 2-3 more years left to play? Um, I don't know. I think he signed a 1-year deal, Philip Rivers, with the Colts. So
Yeah,
that
deal.
means he'll be a free agent. That means he'll be a free agent.
Yeah,
Hey, that's always interesting when you sign a 1-year deal with a team. And so you got, let me see here. You got the Colts favored by 2 points. Let's see. The Colts are actually 8-4, man. The Colts are
Yeah, the
actually
Colts
eight and
are
four.
actually not doing bad.
So DC Vlogs asked, have you ever checked out the channel called Mr. Business Suits?
Never have checked them out. Yeah, I've seen them in some of your live streams before.
Yeah,
Just never
he's a
have.
big fan. He's a big fan, a big NFL fan. Okay, so the Colts are 8-4. The Raiders are 7-5. I'm gonna go with let's see here. Well, you know what we should be doing. You know what we should be doing. We're gonna start throwing this in next week when we do this. Who gives the best fan packs? Which team gives the best? Wouldn't that be a fun idea?
Okay. That'd be pretty cool.
So
Top it.
so yeah. So you know what? That'll be the nod. So if it comes, so I'm gonna just say me based on who gives the best fan packs between the Colts and the Raiders. So the only thing I've gotten from the Raiders is a little card. I actually got a patch one year. And I got the little card with the Super Bowl Lombardi trophies and the
Yeah.
decal to put on the window. And the Colts, on the other hand, I've gotten a little drawstring bag, peanut, keychain. I've got a football one year, little football, DVD. I got the DVD. I'm sure
Yeah.
you got that before.
Yeah, I got that one
So
time.
so just based on the fan pack, better fan pack, we got to go with the Colts on that one.
Yeah, the Colts a little
If,
better.
if that makes any sense. Okay, the next the next one we're gonna go with, it involves your boy DK Metcalf, Seattle Seahawks, and the
Seahawks all day. Don't even tell me the point.
yeah,
Seahawks all day.
Seahawks all day. Seahawks favored by 13 and a half. You think they beat that 13 and a half point spread? I guess that's the biggest question.
Oh yeah. 47-point win for the Seahawks. It's gonna be a
Cool. So
blowout.
The Seahawks are gonna blow them
DK
out.
have
Russell Wilson.
DK's gonna have 5 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Yeah. Wow. 5 touchdowns. So
You
I
heard it
need to
here
find a
first.
way to make a trade for him on my fantasy team. He's gonna do that, man. Um. So the Jets are 0-12. Now, since we're talking about this game, will this goes for everybody watching too. I want y'all to type this in. Will the Jets win a football game? Trent, will the Jets win a game this year?
Well, who else are they playing this year? That's the
Let me
question.
look. Let me look. Let me
Now, if
see.
they're playing the Jags, they have a chance.
Let me see. I'm gonna click on this. Let me give this a little time and see. Okay, I forgot it. All right, Jets schedule. So Jets gonna go 0-16. Someone says. Okay, the Jets. All those L's. All right. Oh man, when I tell you who the Jet, you know what, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Jets don't win a game this year. Listen to this schedule. The Jets play Seattle. Then they play the Rams. Though it's at Seattle at the Rams. Then the Jets are gonna host Cleveland Browns, who are putting up points. Then the final game,
Yeah.
January 3rd, to decide if the Jets have a winless season, will be against the Patriots. And I still got to go with the Patriots to win that game. So, um,
Yeah.
yeah, odds
I
are
don't
the
see the Jets
Jets.
winning.
Yeah, so odds are the Jets will not win a game, and they will get
Yeah, they had
the
it last week.
opportunity.
I really thought the Jets won last week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Jets, they did play pretty good last week, didn't they?
Yeah, they were winning like 10 seconds left, and then the Raiders did a Hail Mary pass, and the receiver caught it. Game-winning
Yeah.
touchdowns.
Well, you never know. You never know. Beatrock says Jets 0-16. Okay, let's see here. Week number 14, 325. We got the My boy, hey, I got to give some shout outs. You know how it is. John Brooks, my buddy John Brooks, his Atlanta Falcons play the Los Angeles Chargers. Um, you know what? I want to just talk. I want to take this one first, man. I want to talk about that game last week with the Saints and the Falcons. You know, that game, I may have seemed calm during that stream, um, but we could have literally lost. The Saints could have lost that game on the very last play.
Yeah.
That ball at the end was bobbled like a ping pong ball, and you know the Falcons are 4-8. The Chargers are 3-9. Atlanta's favored by 1. Um, I'm gonna go with the Falcons to win this one. I think the Falcons. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones. I think that experience there with Gurley, Ridley. I think the Falcons win. What about you? Who you taking on this one?
Falcons.
You going with the Falcons too?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see who else is playing. Hold on. Um, I didn't get to the Saints yet. I'm just trying to follow the order. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see here. NFL. Well, we'll take the Saints while I'm doing this, and we'll take the Saints game because we know the Saints play the
Saint
um, the,
Eagles.
the Eagles. Yeah. So Jalen Hurts is going to be starting um, against for the Eagles. The game is in Philadelphia. What do you think about this one?
Go with
Taysom
the
Hill with the
Saints.
Saints.
It should be interesting still watching both of these quarterbacks play, both of them's backups. But the Saints have one of the best defenses in the NFL. And with this being Jalen Hurts' true first game as a starter, I just feel like he's going to get tackled and sacked a bunch. So the Saints winning this.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think the Saints are playing some really good defense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find this, man. Let's see. Okay. I'm good now. You see that, man? All the stress I put myself under. All right. So, yeah, obviously, I'm gonna go with the Saints. The Saints are 10-2. Okay, number one seed in the NFC, man. Eagles are 3-8-1, 3 wins, 8 losses, and 1 tie. Of course, I got to go with the Saints. I actually want to give you my thoughts on Taysom Hill right now.
Okay.
Taysom Hill is a winner. The one thing that concerns me about Taysom Hill is I've seen a couple of plays where, you know how they say you got to hold on to the loaf of bread. You can't
Yeah.
let that loaf of bread fall out your hands. Well, it happened last week. He dropped a ball and went out of bounds, and it happened the week before. If I could talk to Taysom Hill, I would say, man, you're doing a great job. Just make sure you secure that ball when you're taking off and running. But I can't, I can't fuss at Taysom Hill. I think he's doing a great job with Drew Brees out. Um, I think next week with the Saints and the Chiefs, whatever happens in this one next week, we're gonna have a big decision. That's all you're gonna start hearing about, man. Starting Monday, will
Yeah.
Drew Brees start over Taysom Hill? Does he deserve to start over Taysom Hill? So that'll be next week. But
Breeze.
this week I got. You think Brees?
Yeah, I think Breeze is going to start.
What? So what you think he should, or you think that's just what the Saints are gonna do? Just as a fan, as a fan.
Yes, I think that's what the Saints are going to do.
Yeah.
Still think Breeze is the better quarterback too.
Yeah, I just worry, coming off of all those broken
Or
ribs, how much is that really healed, man? How quick is all that?
yeah,
We're talking about broken rib, 11 broken ribs and a punctured lung.
that takes time to heal back.
Yeah, it does, and I don't know. That's gonna be one of those things that we just have to. Part of being I'm gonna tell you, part of being a sports fan sometimes is just to sit back and observe. You know, and that's just going to be one of those things where I'm just going to sit back and just kind of watch what happens. But I do have the Saints winning this week by I think it'll be six. I think it'll be a pretty close game. 6 points, 6 7 point win. Okay, okay. So the next game we're going to do is going to be the Washington football team, formerly known as the Redskins, and the San Francisco 49ers. So who do you got? Who you got on that one? The 49ers. Um, looks like it's going to be in San Francisco here.
I think I'll go with the
5
Redskins.
and 7 versus 5 and 7. You're gonna go with the
Well,
Washington
the
Redskins team.
Washington football team. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
the 49ers,
Um.
the 49ers have had a bunch of injury problems this year. Don't have
hmm
some of their best players. So I think I'll go with the Washington football team on this one.
Yeah. I watched the 49ers and Bills. You know, I don't know the 49ers. You got to look at the way the Washington team pulled that upset against the Steelers.
Yeah.
This past week. I think I'm gonna go with Washington as well. I think I'm gonna go with Washington to win this one. Okay, we still got two games. We got a game involving True North Due South and Trent's team. No, we got three games. Okay, we got the Lions, the Detroit Football Lions,
Lions
and
all
we
day,
got the
baby.
Green Bay. So the Lions are gonna pull that upset. You think?
I don't even know who the Lions are playing, but the Lions are winning.
They're playing the Packers. The Packers. So,
Oh, Lions all
man,
day, man.
that'd be
Bro.
great. That'd be great. I sure hope you're right
Lions,
on that.
the Packers, hey, the Packers don't stand a chance, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Packers
I'll.
with the
I'll.
heel. Aaron 7 interceptions. Stafford on 9 touchdowns, 700 yards. Adrian Peterson is gonna be looking like the old AP. Adrian Peterson's
Yeah.
gonna have 28 carries, 612 yards Sunday. You heard
Mm-hmm.
it here first. AP going off. AP Stafford.
Adrian Peterson.
Very
Is
deal,
this
man.
a? Is this Peterson's last year?
No, man. Dude, Peterson's still in his prime, man.
All right.
Hey,
So,
he still has another 6 or 7 years left in him, probably at the Lions.
well, I
Hey,
think you know
Peterson's
what I
winning
think.
MVP for the Lions next year.
I think you're right, man. I think he does. I want to post this. I want to post this link again, guys. For if y'all want to come on in and chat with us. We got some good people in here. Let me do this real quick. I want to give you my take on that game. You know, Stafford. Stafford is maybe the most underrated quarterback in football right now. Just so you know that Matthew Stafford is probably, like I said, the most underrated quarterback out there. Um, although this game is going to be in Detroit, so it definitely would help the Saints. Um, it definitely would help the Saints, but I don't know. I hope I don't upset nobody, but I think the Packers come through with this one, man. I do. I'm sorry to say that.
Oh,
It's
man.
just the Packers. The Packers need this game. Hopefully, I'm wrong though. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Hopefully, I'm wrong.
Hey,
And
I'm
but
just. Hey, you know I'm joking with you, man. I'm really not a Lions fan.
Oh yeah, you're not. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm
I thought you.
just I'm
I
just saying
thought
it
you had
because of
jumped on the
TV.
Lions wagon.
I'm not really have a team. Just support all the former Ole Miss players.
Yeah.
That's
I
my team.
so so really though, really, I have really. This is a question. Seriously
I
though.
really,
So
be honest, I really see the Packers win.
you think the Packers win? Okay, okay. But
Yeah.
this is a serious question because like we put LSU put so many players in the pros. So as like an Ole Miss fan, I know that that you guys have some players out there. Is there one team that you kind of lean to now that Eli Manning has retired? I know you would pull for him with the Giants. So is there any one team that you kind of leaning towards, or just kind of pull for all the former Ole
Uh,
Miss players?
yeah, of course I root for all the former players. But the last, definitely this year and last year, I've been watching more of the Seahawks and the Titans play because of DK and
Mm-hmm.
AJ Brown. But you pretty much
Yeah.
anytime if there's a team playing that has a former Rebel, and if
Mm-hmm.
I know they're a starter, get a bunch of playing time, tune in, watch a game.
I hear you. That's cool. That's pretty much how I am too. Okay, I want to give a couple of shout outs here. L Webbs, um, go Tigers. Okay,
I
Peyton Robinson, True North do South. My buddy Arthur Oliverian, the number one Los Angeles Lakers fan out there, and DC Vlogs. Okay, we got two more games on here, and then may show a couple of fan packs if y'all want to continue. May show a couple of fan packs and got some Tic Tacs and all kind of fun stuff, some Dollar Tree things. But let's talk about these. Oh, the computer just went off. Let's talk about these last two games. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. And this game is in Buffalo, so you know I like what Buffalo did last week against the 49ers, man. I think Josh Allen, Buffalo is 9-3.
yeah,
I think my sleeper team, if there's a sleeper team that can win the Super Bowl and sneak in, it's the Bills in the
yeah,
AFC for sure. Um,
yeah. I like the Bills.
I like what they're doing. Yeah, they're a very scrappy team. I like what they're doing, and I think that they're gonna pull the upset this week. I'm
Yeah, I
picking
see
them.
too.
What about you?
Yeah, I see the Bills winning this one too. The Steelers,
Yeah, you.
of course. Give my honest opinion on the Steelers right quick. I do think the Steelers are a good football team. But I do
Hmm.
think they are a tiny bit overrated. Um,
Yeah.
so I actually think the Steelers are going to lose back-to-back games now. Going with the Bills
Wow.
on
So
this
that
one.
would put the Steelers at 11-2.
Yeah.
All right. So then we got. So that's a Sunday night game. So Monday, December 14th, we got the Baltimore Ravens 7-5 and the Cleveland Browns who are
Hmm.
9-3. And so just going in depth in this thing before we make our picks. Um, you know, it's funny because I just said that the Bills were my sleeper team, and I think you kind of agreed the sleeper team in the AFC that could possibly, contend and surprise and make it to the Super Bowl. But the Browns are the same record. Um,
Yeah.
are the Browns a contender for the Super Bowl? Are they? They're 9-3, and that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's
But
definitely shot. And yeah, I don't know if you watch any of the Titans and Browns game last week, but the Browns, you got to a hot start for sure. So I think the
yeah,
Browns, they have a shot.
yeah. Um, this would be a huge win for the Browns. They're actually hosting the game, and this would be a very big win for the Browns. Could if they'd
Yeah.
win? The Ravens have consistently been great defenses, and um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Browns. I hope they win, and we'll just have to see. So who do you got? Who you got? You going with the Browns or the Ravens?
The Browns. Is Lamar Jackson back yet? I know he tested
Hmm.
positive for COVID a couple weeks ago. I'm not too
I
sure
don't
if he's
know.
back yet or
Um,
not.
Let me click on it and see if they say anything. So Arthur
I think
is
the backup. I think the backup is RG3. I'm pretty sure him and Masoli.
okay. So Arthur is a
Yeah.
Steelers fan.
Okay.
Steelers are still in
Yeah.
first place.
Yeah.
I
If
don't know that.
Lamar
I'm gonna tell
Jackson not
you.
playing, I don't see him winning.
Let's see. Yeah, that is a big thing. The COVID has put a bunch of players out. Okay. Peyton Robinson said that Lamar Jackson is playing. He is going to be in there. So that covers the
Okay.
NFL schedule for the week. Let me see something real quick. It covers the NFL. We got two people in here. Two people watching.
Let's see, I think it's Peyton and I think it's Arthur are the two watching.
Yeah, Arthur Alvadarian and Peyton Robinson. Peyton was Peyton Peyton actually is committing to play at the University of Southeastern Louisiana. So we want to definitely wish him
Oh
luck.
wow!
Yeah,
What
man,
sport does he
he's a
play?
football. I think he's a football
Okay,
player,
that's
huh,
pretty.
Peyton?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man, that's really awesome. We definitely will be looking out for that name, Peyton Robinson, and my buddy Arthur Oliverian. He does some really cool videos and makes some live streams, and huge Lakers fan for sure. Let me see here. I want to go over the college games real quick. Let's see if I can bring this up. You good? You still good? You don't have to go, and you're not in a hurry, huh, Trent?
No, man. Hey, this is just the weekend, man. I
Okay,
ain't got
I'm
no
just
plans
making
tomorrow.
sure. You have any
Yeah, we
any
can
other
stay up till
things you
12 o'clock.
wanna? Well, you have any? Y'all have any? Or let's ask the audience, man. I mean, we got a fan pack legend right here in the Hottie Toddy fan packs. We got me that has some. I have fan packs to show. So I think the people that are watching should have a voice and a say so in what the next topic is. We done went over the
Yeah.
NFL schedule. I have some fan packs right here. You have Trent. You are on there. Um, do y'all want this to turn into the guys that are here? Do y'all want this to turn into a college football talk, or would y'all rather see us maybe show a couple of fan pack items?
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. We'll let the viewing audience decide. How about that?
Does
Okay,
Arthur and
football and
Peyton?
basketball.
Hey, does Arthur and Peyton do fan packs? Do you
I
know?
think Peyton might, but I know Arthur.
Oh,
I told Arthur about the Lakers. Trent? Do you have any Lakers fan packs handy right now, like within reach?
yeah, I think I do, or maybe have some of the stuff.
Just to
Yeah,
give him an
let me
idea.
um, yeah, I got a couple boxes right here beside me. I
Hmm.
know I have some pocket schedules from the Lakers in here somewhere. Let me see here. Let me set my phone down here real quick. I think I have some team pictures. I'm pretty sure in some of these boxes. Maybe some magnets or something from the Lakers. I got so much stuff in here. It might take me a couple minutes to find it. Um, let's see.
Yeah,
I
so
might
I
have.
do have.
I actually might have some southeastern Louisiana stuff somewhere. Maybe I've gotten them one
Oh,
time
that'd be
before.
awesome. That'd be awesome to show that.
Yeah,
I've never gotten from Southeastern.
there's actually one guy at work I work with. He actually played for Southeastern Louisiana a couple years ago. His name is Jonathan Braddock. I think he played linebacker for them. Pretty sure.
Cool.
I think he graduated back in. I think he graduated back in 16. I'm pretty sure. I think he said 16 or 17. Don't really know if he got much playing time with backup or what. Yeah, I know he played there for a couple years. He's told me a couple stories before.
Okay, we have a couple of questions and comments. Let's see. All right, author asks, "What's his name, Crisco, next to you?" That's Trent, and his channel is Hottie Toddy Fan Packs. He loves Ole Miss, Ole Miss Rebel
Yep.
sports, and he gets a lot of great fan packs. You should check out his channel. He gets a lot of really good, really cool stuff.
Hey, Arthur. I found one thing here right quick. Here's a 20. This is actually a 2018, 2019 Lakers magnetic schedule.
Oh, that's cool.
Back. There's one of them. And I have some more stuff somewhere. Just this one box right here is just magnetic schedules, pocket schedules. Another box just of the just the towels, water towel kind of stuff like that. We have another box just of team pictures. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. Here's a 2018, 2019 Lakers little printed out schedule here.
Yeah, I've gotten
Schedule on the back.
from the Lakers. I've gotten team photos. I think I got something from the Laker girls at one time.
Yeah, their cheerleaders used to send out like a team picture signed by all of them.
I think I remember watching. I think you had a video like a while back, Trent. And they had some. Didn't you get something where they signed all the cheerleaders signed something for you?
Yeah, they all signed like a team picture. I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
It should be in this box somewhere. I have so many boxes of fan pack stuff. It's gonna take a while to find some of this stuff. Yeah, I need to be more organized, really.
Yeah, I have. I'm like you, man. I know that I've gotten. It's been a while since I requested the Lakers, but Lakers were pretty good for sending a flat envelope. No T-shirts or hats or anything that I've gotten, but
Yeah,
they were pretty good at sending.
yeah. I found some more. Okay? This be the schedule. 2017, 2018 Lakers printed schedule has Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram. And I have a bunch of these. I have one, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's see. Still have one more box. I'm gonna go through here right quick. Yeah, let me just put my phone down here. A bit easier.
Oh yeah, take your time. We got DC Vlogs in here, Alter Alavadarian, Peyton Robinson, showing some fan packs. I got a bag right here. I'm gonna show y'all some stuff too. Maybe some stuff Trent never seen before. Yeah, Alter does live streams. Man, I had been in one of Alter's live streams. It's been a while. I think it was before one of the Lakers games, but it's been a while. Yeah, Alter's a good dude. What is that a towel from the Lakers? Oh, that is awesome, man. That's the first time I ever see one of those, Trent. When did you get that?
It was sometime last year, I think. And then also on the bottom has, I believe this one to be all the players the Lakers have retired before. There's a bunch of numbers here at the bottom. 13, 22, 25, 32, 33, 42, and 44. So let's see. Jerry West, James Worthy, I believe. Shaq might be one of them. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sure who these other ones are.
That is really cool.
Numbers
That's probably.
I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's some little numbers at the bottom.
Yeah. That's cool.
Put these
because I've never seen, to be honest with you, I've never seen anybody get more than a team photo and a pocket schedule, maybe a decal. So that little towel, that's pretty cool. You know that you got that. That might be the only towel
I got a box one time from the Lakers. There's a little small box. That one huge.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Let me wait a second.
All right.
Let me rotate the camera here.
Got 3 people in here. And thank everybody for joining in. Tailgating for the game tomorrow.
Hey, Crisco, I'm going to show you a little behind-the-scenes fan pack catching. I actually have some wrapping paper down there. I bought my parents some Christmas trees today. I'm going to wrap them up later.
Good, man.
Yeah, here in these 4 boxes, all fan pack stuff. And then over here, have a bunch of random t-shirts. There's a couple of hats over there. More hats over there. Some Titan stuff right there. Stickers.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh man, look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I knew you were an LSU fan, man. I knew you were an LSU fan. Oh, now we know.
Hey, it's a little secret right there, Crisco, of what's coming your way sometime in the future.
Now we know, brother.
You know what I mean.
All right.
Hey, I told you I was saving some stuff for you.
That sounds good, man. You know
what? I got TD's little pal over here.
I can never have enough LSU stuff.
Yeah, this whole part back here is just junk. But I have all my media guides and yearbooks back here. There's one pal right there. One here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have all kind of backpacks and all kind of junk back here. 1, 2, 3, and this one here is mostly just Ole Miss on this one. And over here is all the pro sports teams. And I think I have the Lakers over here somewhere. A calendar or a yearbook or something from them.
I'll tell you what, it's amazing. It's amazing how quick when you start doing fan packs, how quick it all accumulates. It really does, man.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it does for sure. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Actually, my brother, he's a Lakers fan as well, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have gave him some of the stuff before. He had the yearbook in his room. But yeah, I received the yearbook from them one time. Yeah, I think I gave it to
Yeah.
him. I can't find it. Rotate the camera back here. But yeah, that was just a little sneak peek of some fan pack stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then, yeah, there's more fan packs in that little bucket right there. And of course, was dark out here. They turned it on. And then that here's the project I'm working on. All colleges. There's
So how
LSU
is
right
your?
there.
Oh, you were able to get LSU
They have
lately?
they have all these separated by state right now. So I
Cool.
think I already have about 40 different states represented.
Wow, that's pretty impressive, man. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, this I put a crazy amount of I've been working pretty hard for sure. Yeah, I sent
That's awesome.
I think another 300, 400 emails a day.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna tell you a story right quick, man. I actually went back and checked a bunch of my old emails from last year, and I
Mm-hmm.
think I sent somewhere between 15,000 to 18,000 emails last year for this challenge.
Wow.
That
That's
tells
amazing.
you an idea how much time and effort I put in this challenge. And this year, it's gonna be more emails than that.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a lot of emails, man. That's a lot of
yeah, I
emails.
contact I contacted pretty much everybody possible.
So yeah, out of those 18,000, how many would you say you actually got returned? You got returned from just roughly.
Last year I had 481 fan packs that came in time, and then another 19 that came in late. So I ended up showing 500 for that challenge last year. And this year, I think I'm already around 200-ish, maybe a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of hoping to break the record this year. I'm trying to get 500 this time before the challenge starts. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try it out.
Yeah, that's amazing. I've been having a little bit of success. I've been having pretty good success with businesses, but you know, I think well a lot of one question that a lot of people I think have that do fan packs are going to ask how often how often can you request a fan pack from the same team or same business? Would it be a year or
Yeah,
I mean, I know there's ways around it, obviously, but what's your thought on that? Once a year? Some teams have it once a year, once every 6 months.
yeah.
Um,
I've I've kind of told a couple of my secrets before. Yeah, I do. I actually use about 4 or 5 different addresses. I use mine. I actually use both sets of my grandparents, and I have a couple
mhm,
friends let me use their address as well. So I have many different addresses I can use to get fan pats in. I have different emails I use. Sometimes, like each team has different rules. Some teams say they only send a fan pack out each year. Some teams say they can only send out a fan pack 1 year for each person. But sometimes, if you just change your name, use a different email, they don't think it's a different person. So you can actually get more fan packs in that way, still using the same address.
Yeah.
Then if you want to contact like a team, if you use just one address, I would say you probably just contact them at the most 3 times a year. Probably just
Mm-hmm.
do twice to be on the safe side. The companies, yeah, I contact them. Well, most companies I do just once or twice a year. Uh,
Yeah.
Definitely with the smaller companies that are not as big. A lot of times they actually might remember you. If you contact them again in 3 months or 6 months, I've actually have been called out a couple times for sending emails again, trying to get free stuff again, and the owners are pretty mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you contact a company like
Yeah.
McDonald's, some Walmart, some $1 million company, they're not going to remember who you are. So the bigger companies, yeah, you can probably email them more often. But yeah, more of the smaller
Mm-hmm.
companies are just not huge, just not big. Yeah, you definitely want to wait a while until you contact them again.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't requested from like most sports teams. It's been at least over a year, to be honest with you. So I
Yeah,
I think I'm pretty clear. I mean, you got teams like, I'll give an example: the Cincinnati Reds. You know, the Cincinnati Reds once a year.
yeah, once a
That
year.
takes time though to know. That's experience, man. Some of the people that are just starting out, they don't. And then like you said, you get around it.
Yeah,
But if
there's
you're
other
just one
ways.
person trying,
Yeah, there's
yeah,
other ways you can find to get more fan packs. Just use a different address, change your name.
yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Have you ever gotten anything from the Reds besides the and don't get me wrong, it's still a wonderful fan pack with the fat heads, but you get the yellow envelope with the red sticker on it. I mean,
Yeah,
have you ever gotten anything like a T-shirt or a hat from the Reds?
nope, I
No.
have not. Just a
Yeah.
genetic fan pack, everybody else gets.
Yeah, the team photo and
Yeah, the
stuff like
team
that.
photo, the fat heads, maybe
Mm-hmm.
get some stickers or something. I think you get a pack of baseball cards too. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of. Hey, do you collect? That's another thing that Uh, there's actually, I don't think anybody's watching right now, but I don't know if anybody's watching. Let us know. But that's a question I have. Do you collect anything besides fan packs? Like, do you have a baseball card, or did you do you
Oh yeah.
you so you collect
Uh,
baseball and football
Hey,
cards and
let me rotate the camera. Yeah, before fan packs, I was collecting baseball, basketball cards, football cards like
mm,
crazy, man.
yeah, Peyton's still here.
Right here, that is what about 10 binders? Just these 10
Okay,
binders down
okay,
here are just football, baseball, and basketball. Now most of
yeah,
them is most of them is football. I think actually these. Let me see here. Okay, it's first. Yeah, first six are football. These three are basketball, and then these two are baseball.
yeah. That's cool.
There's more cards up there as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to get
I was a big
some
time
of the
collector back in the
sets.
day.
You did. You were a big collector before the fan packs.
What?
You were a big card collector way before the fan packs.
Yeah, way before fan packs. That was my that was my hobby back in the day.
Yeah. Until you found out about fan packs, and then everything kind of
And
changed, so
change.
buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember too, man. I used to. Well, we talked about that before. I used to do the My Coke rewards. The Coke caps, and that was actually my thing for a good bit of years. I mean, I could have made vlogs on that. I could have made little vlogs on that, man. I used to go all over and get get caps and cash those in on my Coke rewards. I get all kind of shirts, and it was very very close to doing fan packs. I mean, I get
Yeah,
shirts, hats, gift cards,
there's
and
definitely
then
some
when they stopped the
stuff.
yeah, and
Pretty cool.
mhm. And then when they stopped the program, the my Coke rewards, they still have it, but all you can get right now is you can get like a magazine, which don't get me wrong is nice, but at one point, my Coke rewards. Are you familiar with the My Coke Rewards
Yeah,
program?
I actually used to have it. Yeah.
You did it. Okay. So, okay, Peyton wants to know, how do y'all send y'all requests for fan packs?
Yeah.
Um,
Is he asking
so
like email or phone calls or running
yeah,
letter?
Peyton, are you asking emails, phone calls, or are you asking what
What
our
to say
suggestion or
or
what the best way is?
what to
Yeah,
say or what? Yeah, I do emails is pretty much all I do for
yeah,
the most part.
yeah.
Yeah, I would love
And
to hear him
myself,
talk more Southeastern football.
let's see, college football. Yeah, you like to hear Peyton talk more about his college football and all of that stuff?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You have a Southeastern Louisiana player watching your live streams. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it awesome? So he's supposed to hopefully get us some tickets someday, and I told him I'd go watch him if he. So you never know, man. He told him don't forget us when he hits the big time. Don't
Yeah.
forget, don't forget us all when he hits the big time.
How
But
far do you live from Southeastern Louisiana?
let's see what he said. How far do I live from there?
Yeah, how far do you live from the campus?
I live probably a good ways. Probably
Okay. So
I've
it's like a
never
low
actually
spot.
been there. Yeah, I live a couple of hours. I've never actually been there, but I mean, I would definitely make an exception. If
Yeah.
you know, I would definitely make an exception someday to go watch someone play. You
And
know,
hey, who knows, man? They actually might come to LSU and play one year.
yeah, that's what
You never.
that's what he was saying. He you
Yeah,
never
they've
know.
they played Ole Miss a couple times before.
Yeah.
They actually played
So
Ole Miss. I actually went to one of the games back then. I think it was back in 20. It was sometime in the early teens, 2000, 2012, 13.
hmm
They actually came to Ole Miss and played that one year. And I was actually at the game. I believe that was the year they actually had a guy named I think his name is Robert Alford. I think he
uh-huh.
played with the Falcons, maybe a couple more NFL teams. But yeah, I believe
I
that was
think
the
I remember
year
that.
he played for them. He's a very talented corner. I think he won the first couple rounds in the NFL draft too.
I think I remember that name, Alfred. He play defense, safety, or something?
Yeah, corner, a corner for them.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I
I know,
think
I
I
know he
remember
played for
that.
the Falcons. He might have played for one more team. I have no idea if he's still in the NFL or not.
Yeah. So my Coke rewards. So I got started with my Coke rewards, and I never forget. I redeemed for. I got this koozie that came in, and
Okay.
I was so well. Of course, doing fan packs, koozies. Not to sound unappreciative, but koozies come a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
pro-
have a bunch of those.
Yeah, you probably got. Okay, look, he just
Oh,
replied.
30 or
He
40.
comes to the practices sometime. Alfred comes to the practices sometime.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, I started doing this My Coke rewards, and I got a. Next thing I know, I got a shirt. I redeemed a shirt, and you know, I started going to the games, to like the football games, and
Yeah,
after the games, I'd bring a, I'd bring a little, Ziploc bag. This was before the coronavirus. Okay, so you
yeah,
know, people. That's all you have is the Coca-Cola drinks, and people would just leave their drinks, whatever. And I'd go
yeah.
after the game where everybody was hurrying up and rushing and getting in their car to leave. I'd pop up
I
my
know.
bag, my plastic bag, and I'd leave with a bag full of caps.
Yeah,
You probably heard that story before. And people would be
yeah,
looking at me like, "Man, are you crazy, or are you? What are you doing?"
yeah,
And I'm like,
yeah. We did.
I'm I'm fixing to cash in about $400 worth of gift cards. I ain't worried about what you say, you know.
Yeah,
But it was fun. I did it for a good bit of years, and feels honestly right now it feels like so long ago. It has to be.
yeah,
I mean, it probably is a good 5 years since that program was where it was, and then that's when I started the fan packs. When I went on that Vonbo, it was called Vonbo.com, and I saw it said fan packs
okay,
on how to get a free fan pack, and then I typed in fan packs on YouTube, and I started watching y'all, um, you know, some other people do fan packs on YouTube and watching the videos. So, the truth is, a lot of people that watch the YouTube videos, that's what they do. They go back and say, "Oh, this person, this team sent this," so they go and contact the same place. I mean, that's just the way it is. And
yeah,
sometimes they'll send you the same. Sometimes they'll send you the same thing, a shirt and a hat, or sometimes they won't respond, or sometimes but that's kind of
yeah,
where it gets started, and then that's kind of where everything originated from. So I got a couple of fan packs, man. Let's see. Crisco was trying to haul in the bag.
Hey, yeah. Going back to you, staying at the ball game after collecting those the bottles. I actually never
Mm-hmm.
thought about that, but what I'm gonna tell you a story of what we would do. A lot of
All right.
times we would collect cups. I would
Mm-hmm.
collect cups or collect the tickets. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why, but I always enjoyed collecting the tickets after the ball game for some reason. And sometimes I'll have them signed by some of the players later on. Sometimes I'll just keep them. Um, but I'm gonna tell you another thing we did. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, I was actually kind of surprised, but a lot of people they would leave their programs during their stands. I guess they just forget
Yeah.
about it. So a lot of times I'll see the programs on eBay, and those programs, they're selling $5, $10 a piece. So a lot of times after
Mm-hmm.
ball games, you can usually find a couple at least. You can usually find two or three at least.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, that's
Well,
definitely another little fun side
just
hustle
like
to do.
yeah, just like the cups you're talking about. When you go to an Ole Miss game, and after the game they have these collector cups. People pays. It's probably
Yeah,
about $5 to $7, for a cup, and a lot of people just leave them in the stands,
yeah,
and you know, you can wash them. That's what I would do, and but that's
yeah, that's
actually
what
what
we
I
do.
use right now for the goat food, the goat feed, man. I use that as like my goat cups to dump to grab the feed for the goats,
Okay.
and that a lot of these are collectors cups. I still have a
Yep.
good bit of them. I mean, you have
Yeah.
players like
I got,
Leonard Fournette.
yeah. I've had some of them sell for 10, $15 before.
Yeah,
Some of them sell pretty good.
yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that. But you find, you know what? If you go in, if you wait, you find all kind of stuff. Uh,
Yeah,
when you have, let me just put it to you this way: when when you have 100,000 people at a football game
you're gonna
that
find all kind
are,
of stuff.
that's right, they got their minds
Good,
on all
bad,
kind of different things,
bad.
man. You know.
Yeah, yeah, you might find some money on the ground.
Yeah.
We even found a watch one time. Found
Mhm.
some kind of pretty nice watch worth a bunch of money and sold it. There was actually one time found a $20 bill just laying there. That's $20 right
Mhm.
there, man.
Yeah. I found.
You never know if you're
I had one time. I found some ponchos. You know, like the ponchos that you wear.
yeah, yeah.
I found some brand new ponchos, man.
Okay.
I found. I found. I found all kind of stuff, man. I find all kind of stuff when I go.
Yeah,
Cause see, the thing you gotta understand, man. If you, I don't know if you understand by now, but I'm not the type of person that I don't like to rush. I don't know if you understand that by now, but I'm not the type of person that rushes. Okay,
yeah, I can
when
tell
I
it.
go to a game, I'm there early. For a 7 o'clock game, I'll be there for 11 o'clock in the morning. And we just take it easy, you know, and we enjoy the day. And when it's
Yeah,
time to when it's time after the game, when it's time to go home, I'm not rushing. The game's over with. We still in the stands. Everybody's looking at you like, "What you doing over here?" I'm getting some
yeah.
cups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of times we'll stay there an after like an hour, hour and a half after the ball game, still be there.
Yeah.
There's
I,
times it's just us and the security guards, and the security guards are trying to rush us out, trying to leave. So a lot of times
because
they hate
look,
us.
Crisco cutting up tonight. DC Vlog said Crisco's cutting up. I'm getting ready for the game tomorrow. DC, hey, look, as much as we're struggling right now, we got, this is the truth of LSU football. I want to show y'all some fan pack stuff, dude. I really want to show you some. But here's the thing. We got two people watching. Um, we only got two more games left this season. As bad as this season has been, as tough as this season, we got we got Florida and Ole Miss. If those games go on because of the COVID, they're not guaranteed. And when that's done, we ain't gonna have no football until next. We got to go all the way through this whole year, all the way until next September. So I'm not gonna. Oh, you know who I'm watching right now on TV? Arch Manning. Hold on, man. I want to. They in the
The Arch
playoffs,
is
so
on
I got to give
TV.
you an. Yeah, I got to give you. I'm gonna give you an update on it. Hold
Okay. Yeah, if I knew he was on TV, I would watch him.
on. They lost, man. They lost. Lafayette
They
Christian
lost.
won 21-7. Yeah, Lafayette Christian won 21-7. Newman.
Arch,
They beat up.
what? Arch only threw for one touchdown.
Yeah, 21-7.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? Lafayette Christian is where Sage Ryan is from. The number one safety
Yeah, I remember
in
you
the
making.
league. Yeah, and 21-7. That's crazy, huh? That's the way it is. But okay, so let me read this comment. Usually go tailgate at least 4 hours. Yeah, because when I go to the game, I go I go tailgate. I mean, you got a couple of hours that then they start playing the music, do the pregame, they show the games on.
Yeah,
They got food and everything, and I just make a day out of it. I don't like to rush after the game. I'm probably still there about an hour after. I'll wait for the band to come out. I'm probably still there about an hour after the game in the car, just listening to post game because the traffic is so bad, you know. And then finally, when
yeah.
I
Oh
get
yeah.
back over that bridge, you ever passed over that big bridge in Baton Rouge?
I've never had been to Baton Rouge before.
Well, there's this huge
I,
bridge
I've seen pictures
that,
before.
yeah, Like when you coming over the bridge, you could actually see the stadium over the bridge. But once
Yeah.
I always make a joke. I'm like, man, because I get all this stuff. When I go to the games and stuff, there's a lot of, when you go to Ole Miss games, there's people that are giving out stuff like, if you look up here, like that right there,
Yeah.
that thing I have, and in koozies and shirts and all little
Yeah. There's
flags
usually
and all that.
yeah, there's usually a
So
couple companies that giving out some kind of something.
yeah, I've been having this flag right here. I got this flag. It's a little car flag, and it's kind of hard to see. But I've been
Okay.
trying to get.
Cool.
I always carry it around. Like when I go to the LSU basketball games or whatever, I always carry around a black um, Sharpie, and I bring this little flag with me to try to see who I can get to autograph it, to sign it. But I haven't been successful, man. I haven't been successful. So when you walk in, like when you go to the basketball games, you literally don't know who's gonna be around, around the corner. So I always walk around
Yeah.
the PMAC and see if I could spot anybody, just in case. But I want to show you some cool stuff, man. Some stuff you may have gotten and may have not gotten.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's start off with talking about. See if I can grab it. Hold on. Talking about the Buffalo Bills. I've actually had pretty good success with the Bills. This is a signed picture. I think it's pre-printed. I'm pretty sure it's pre-printed, but
Okay. That's
you know,
about that.
the, these are really cool to get in fan packs. You know,
Yeah. They really.
I mean, if I was, and this is the way I always look at it. If I was a diehard Buffalo Bills fan, like I would be like, and I had like how I got my LSU stuff. But if I was a diehard Buffalo
Yeah.
Bills fan, I would actually frame something like this, even though it's just a pre-printed photo, just because the fact is that it came from the Bills, and it's a pretty cool picture. But a lot of the times I'll send in a letter. That's how that came in. I got that in through a letter. And you get your basic stuff like this, and you get your basic stuff right here. Your bracelet,
Yeah.
your rubber man bracelet from the Orlando Magic,
Hey,
which is
I
another
got you
team.
wearing a Magic t-shirt right now.
Oh, that's what you got.
Got this in the
Is that
fan
the
pack
Magic?
bar.
I
Yeah.
think I got
This
that same. No, I don't have that shirt, but I have gotten a
says
shirt from the Magic.
2019, some kind of playoff shirt for the Magic.
That's a pretty recent one, man. I haven't even requested
And
from
then
the
my,
Magic.
yeah, this is actually like this might be the first time actually wearing this shirt. Maybe I'm not too sure.
That's a pretty cool shirt. Okay, so let's see, I got another one from the Magic. This one's a black one. Back in the day,
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal was drafted by the Magic.
Yeah.
You probably don't remember that. I know you don't remember that. You weren't around, but
Yeah. Wasn't born.
you yeah, you weren't even around. You weren't alive for that one. But when Shaq came into the NBA, I remember they called them calling it the Shaq lottery, and he played with Penny Hardaway at the time. Here's something
Yeah.
that I may actually try this on, man. But show you what this is about. Have you ever seen one like this, Trent? This is
Oh,
called
I know what that
this is
is.
called the
Yeah, I've seen people get them before. I never have gotten one.
Yeah, this was
Let's see.
from the Tennessee
Flame.
Titans. Flame
Okay, that's
head.
pretty.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
been a
I've seen
while.
people get those fan packs.
Yeah, it's been a while since I got this, but this was a flame head. Let's see. Let's see what else we got. Got some sunglasses from the Magic. That's another thing you get a lot
Cool.
in fan packs is the
Yeah.
sunglasses. unopened pair. I've gotten a lot of sunglasses. Pure magic.
Uzi.
Yep. Can't go wrong with that. Let's see what else. Let's see what else we got. That's pretty cool here. Got some pretty cool magnets. Some pretty cool magnets from the Magic.
Okay.
And this is pretty nice. You can't go wrong with this. A bottle opener.
Okay, that's
You
pretty
put
cool.
on the fridge. Yeah. We've got a couple of different things here. Ooh, I know you like this. I know you like this one, Trent.
Bruh, that's not even funny, man. Come
Hey,
on.
man. Hey, it's a
Why
koozie, man.
would you even have that, man? That should be the garbage, man. Come on.
Sorry about that. I'm just
You
trying to.
can't be keeping state
show the.
stuff.
I'm just trying to show the viewing audience, man. I'm just trying to show
No,
the
that
viewing
team.
audience, which,
Hey, that
huh?
team don't deserve to be showed.
uh, okay. Do you think LSU, the 2019 LSU, could beat the 2020 Jets? That's a good question. What do you think, Trent? I'll tell you what. I
I think
think
they.
that
I think
yeah,
they
they had more
could.
talent. Yeah. Yeah, they had more talent for sure, huh?
Oh yeah.
Show some other stuff. And it differs. That's the thing about fan packs. It differs from year to year. Got this. Let's see. This is for Jaguars. United stand. You can kind of see it. This is like a bumper
Okay,
sticker that you
that's
put
cool.
on a car.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Got this one from. This was actually TD's team. This was actually the
The Tigers. Yeah.
Tigers, Detroit Tigers, Pure Michigan. Let's see. Um, this one from the best team in the world,
No.
LSU Tigers.
No, they ain't the best. That's the
So,
best team. Right?
is there one team, Trent, that you would not request? That's another question. Is there one team that you would absolutely not request, just to see what you could get?
Well, yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, yeah, State, LSU, and Bama. That's my three ways favorite teams.
Uh huh.
But yeah, for this college impact challenge, I have contacted all those colleges before.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm not a big fan of those colleges. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's a question.
Well,
Yeah,
the
cool.
one team,
You seen the
that I
LSU fan pack?
well, the LSU, yeah, yeah, I did. The one team that I would not request is Alabama. That's the one team out of
Yeah.
all teams. Um, and I think part of it is just it's fun to see what you can get. But I've never check this one out. Here's another one. 14. Some of these actually got at the game. You see these right here. When you go to the LSU games, they actually have these little koozies that they have. Like they
Yeah.
tailgate before the games and have all these sponsors and stuff. I remember this one right here. They had a guy. And I was like, "Hey man, you think I can get one of those koozies?" And he said, "Sure, man." So he gave me that koozie, and I was like, "Thank you very
Okay.
much."
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. They do one every year. Let's see. Let's show a couple more things. Uh, No, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I got this one. This was actually in my early days. This was actually one of my earlier days. This was back when Philip Rivers was still with the Chargers.
Charles,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I think too. I think.
yeah. The Chargers hadn't. I had. You know, a lot of these teams, if you notice, when you first started, um, yeah, when we first started doing fan packs, and I don't know if you're the same, but you have teams like the Dodgers that would send keychains, wristbands, stuff like that. And now a lot of them, the first thing they want to say is that we have digital fan packs,
Yeah.
and they want to give you a link. And funniest team that ever sent me a fan pack was the Arizona Diamondbacks. It was actually a little booklet, and it said,
Yeah.
you know, and it said,
Yeah. It's actually a scan pack on the front of it.
yeah, it actually said fan pack. So Peyton says only hate one SEC team, and that's Florida. And also, he's not a bandwagon LSU fan. He is an LSU fan, kind of a family rival, because my uncle was an athletic director at Bama back in the early 2000s.
Oh well. Cool.
Yeah,
And this Peyton dude is pretty famous, man.
yeah. Okay. Cleveland
Southeastern Louisiana
Cavaliers.
commit. Family member used to be the athlete director for Alabama. Hey, Peyton,
Yeah,
I do want
man.
to ask you a question, man. What position do you play in football? And also, I think it'd be kind of interesting to hear all the teams that have offered you a scholarship.
Yep. That is a good question.
So, are you like a 3-star recruit or 2-star, 4-star? What position? And we'd love to hear some of the teams that have offered you a scholarship. And if any SEC teams have offered you, that'd be pretty cool to hear too. Yeah, I'm gonna search you here in a little bit, man. After this live stream, I'm gonna search you. Might have to watch some highlights so I can find some.
Athletic director or assistant athletic director.
Okay. Well, yeah, still that's still pretty cool.
I got an even another question,
See,
Peyton. Peyton Robinson. Are you named after Peyton Manning? Because DC Vlogs is watching the 2019 SEC championship. I think that is a good question, man, because I know he probably was born around the time Peyton Manning was playing.
Yeah, if he's committed to Southeastern Louisiana, what he should be 18, 19, maybe 20.
Yeah. Yep.
So I was born back in around 2000. So I got a question for you, man. Crisco. You hear?
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever had these they're TGI Friday chips? Cheddar and bacon flavor. Have you ever had these before?
TGI Friday chips.
Yeah, cheddar and bacon. They're actually not too bad. I've had these up here for 2 hours and I actually forgot about them.
No, I never have.
Yeah, you need to try them out sometime. They're not too bad. We find them at Dollar General. We can't find them at Walmart or Kroger or nowhere else. You should do a review on them sometime, man.
I'm gonna have to try that. Hey, Peyton, do you want to click the link and come chat with us real quick, man?
Okay, so Peyton says he's a quarterback. He says 3-star quarterback and shooting guard for basketball. It was Southeastern, McNeese, and ULL. That's still pretty cool. So all the couple offers from some Louisiana teams. Southeastern Louisiana, McNeese State,
Post the link, man, if you want
and Louisiana Lafayette. That's still pretty cool. 3-star QB.
to chat with her.
Okay, I'll open this bag up of chips and start eating some of these.
Everybody back? Looks like the connection was messing up.
Okay, so Peyton says just chat. Uncle Ronnie was at Alabama in 2005. Assistant athletic director. Okay, so pretty cool.
Yes, he's with his team in a hotel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start chim here in a little bit.
Yeah, man. Well, don't forget us, Peyton. Don't forget us. Tomorrow, I'll have to see. I may go ahead and do it for the LSU game. I don't know. I made a video. I streamed the last time. LSU fan losing his mind against Alabama. that was pretty sad. I don't. Oof, that was bad.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to see. You never know. I might be just going. LSU fan called the upset against Florida. The only LSU. 3 people in here. We got 3 people. 3 people watching. Well, what time is it? 11:10. We still got 3 people in here. We'll see.
Chris, we can try these things out sometime.
Those are good, huh?
Yeah, Chris, you need to try these chips out, man.
What are they called again?
TGI Fridays, cheddar and bacon.
Man, they look
The
good.
only place we can find them at is at Dollar General.
Yeah, I did search
not the
in
best
last
chip in
stream.
the world. Huh?
I did search Peyton last stream. If you go on YouTube and type in Peyton Robinson, let's see. and you type in Peyton Robinson, comes up as the 9-year-old quarterback, the best 9-year-old quarterback. The next,
Wow.
23 passing touchdowns and only 5 interceptions.
That's still pretty good.
Yep. Well, hopefully when he gets to the NFL, hopefully he gets to the NFL, man. Yeah, hopefully when he gets to the pros, he don't forget us, you know.
Yeah, after the game, your post conference, don't mention us. Here's a shout out.
Oh yeah, say, the number one LSU fan and the number one Ole Miss fan out there. So Peyton, I just gotta ask you. I know you going to LSU. If you transfer from Southeastern, I know you're not going to Ole Miss, right? Let's see what he says.
Ole Miss, man. I don't know if I don't think Ole Miss offered him, but he come to Ole Miss, man. Yeah, who knows? He might make team as a walk on. He said he plays quarterback. We actually had we have 2 quarterbacks who announced this week they're transferring. Our 3rd and 4th string quarterbacks both announced they're transferring this week.
Yeah. Oh, they are. Any idea where they're going?
They have not said. The 3rd string, he's a redshirt freshman, and then the 4th string is a true freshman this year.
Yeah, I have a feeling we may lose. TJ Finley or Max Johnson, or I have a feeling we may lose a couple of more players. Hopefully not, but Max Johnson will be starting tomorrow. And, depending on what news comes out, there's a reason we're doing that self-imposed bowl ban. So depending on what news comes out, I'm going to come play in Death Valley. That's a dream. So he wants to play for the Tigers. He wants to be a Tiger. Peyton Robinson, the next great quarterback at LSU.
He wants to play in Death Valley. He says he's on transfer after he develops the plan. You better hope your coach is not in here right now, man.
Now I'm telling you,
we'll keep
if this coach sees this, he's gonna. You coming over here to Southeastern, and then you got to transfer?
His coach is gonna be mad if he finds out he's talking bad about his team.
So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing, man. It's 11:15. I'm getting a little tired. I'll try to get up tomorrow morning and maybe do another vlog for the LSU game. I got another review I want to do too on a pizza that I got today.
Okay.
So it was great chatting with everybody. And get back to y'all starting tomorrow. And y'all have a great night. Thank y'all all for joining in. It sure was fun. So maybe Sunday or maybe tomorrow, Trent, you'll do a live stream. I don't know. We'll see. And maybe, I don't know. We'll just have to talk about it. And then maybe Sunday or who knows. But until next time, go Tigers. And
Go Rebels.
all right. Later, y'all.